Hi guys, welcome to The Bites. My name is Jackie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you Salata Tahini or tahini salad, which is also known as Jerusalem salad. This is particularly eaten, at least in my family, with falafel sandwiches. The next episode that I have on here will be of falafel, so if you're wondering what that bowl is full of chickpeas soaking back there, that's what it's for. This salad comes together super quickly. You really just need some fresh vegetables and fresh herbs and the main component, which is the tahini. So let me show you what you'll need. So typically you'll find that the salad like this will usually have the tomatoes and the cucumbers and sometimes parsley. My family always like to add bell peppers in tabbouleh. I know that's controversial. I know adding cucumbers and all this kind of stuff is controversial for tabbouleh, but we always like to add as many vegetables as we can to our salads, including this one. So we have 2 tomatoes. These are called vine tomatoes. That's how they're called in my grocery store, but you want them to look like this. I don't like to use beefsteak tomatoes for this, just because I find that the insides are kind of grainy and it sort of disintegrates into the salad. So if you can find vine ripe tomatoes or Roma tomatoes, those work well here. Persian cucumbers, I have 3 of them. Some parsley, this is just flat leaf parsley, and then a yellow, you can also use an orange or a red bell pepper. For the sauce, you need some tahini, lemon juice, salt, and water. So simple. All the full ingredient list will be at the bottom with the measurements included. So I'm just gonna start by chopping up the vegetables, and you want them to be chopped up finely. You don't want it to be, it's not supposed to be like a salad that you stick your fork into. This is more of a salad that gets drizzled over fish or eaten with, like scooped up with bread, pita bread, or eaten on a falafel sandwich. So I'm gonna start chopping all my vegetables and then I will show you how finely they need to be chopped. You can see here just how finely these are chopped. You want these to be, you know, it's gonna fit in a sandwich, at least for today's purpose. And even if you're eating it over fish, drizzled over fish, which is absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it, definitely. But these little pieces just make it a little bit more appetizing. So I cut it, even though Persian cucumbers are already small, I cut it in half, and then I cut that half into thirds. And that's how I get these pieces like this. It's just more traditional, and that's how we like it. So I kind of want to show a trick on cutting tomatoes and using the most of it with getting rid of the part where the vine was. So come up close so I can show you. So this tomato I've already sliced, and you can see where the vine was. All you have to do is when you're dicing the tomato, you just have to go like this, and then you have the entire tomato to work with. You don't have to fiddle around with it too much. You don't have to, you know, feel like you're wasting too much of the tomato. So I feel like that's a good tip. And if you cut tomatoes like this, let me know in the comments. And if you find that this helped, click the like button and let me also know in the comments. All right, parsley is chopped. All the veggies are good to go. And now we can start working on the tahini sauce. We'll start with the tahini. So a lot of times you'll find that it's kind of clumpy at the bottom and the thinner part is on top, similar to like a natural peanut butter. You want to mix it so that you're not getting all the oily parts. You want to mix it so that it's fully combined, and then you can make your dressing. So to this, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I juice my lemons all the time. I put them in my water. I just like to have it ready so that I can put it in salad dressings, my water, tahini salad, whatever. So it's very convenient. So a couple tablespoons of this, and then you will notice that as you stir it, so see how it's very liquidy, but as you stir it, the lemon juice makes the tahini kind of seize up. And not only that, but it kind of changes color. So it goes from more brownish to kind of more white. But look at how thick it got just from adding lemon juice. So this is all from just adding the lemon juice. This is just the parsley from my hands, but you can see how much it's seized up and it's changed color, which is kind of cool. So You want to make sure that any clumps of tahini are out. And a trick that actually my dad taught me was storing your tahini upside down, and that prevents the clumps from happening. My daughter's allergic to sesame, and we found out about this about a year ago, a little bit longer than a year ago. So ever since then, I kind of swore off any tahini. And whenever I want a little bit to myself, I just make some. But all of a sudden, I got like cravings for hummus, and it's funny how it works, huh? I have my thickened tahini paste, and now we're just going to thin it out with some water. Start off with a couple, I'll do a quarter cup. We want this to thin out, have the flavor from the lemon juice, and you can always adjust to your liking. But see, automatically it thins out, and it's gonna start creating this beautiful sauce for our Salata Tahini. So I said that I was going to start doing an Arabic word of the day for my videos. So today's word is salata. Salata means salad, and I feel like that was kind of an easy one. So I'm gonna do a second one. So the second word of the day is for tomato, and we say bandora. Some people say, depending on where you're from, they say banadora or bandura, or depending on, the country, but we've always said bandora. I'm going to add another quarter cup, and I'm going to show you the thickness that I like it. Again, you can always do it to your liking, but the measurements for this version will be down below. I ended up adding a total of 3/4 of a cup of water, and this is the consistency that I like it. I like it quite runny, and that's just how my family has always eaten it. The good thing about this sauce is it's quite forgiving. So if you add too much water, you can always add more tahini or more lemon juice to kind of thicken it up. And if it's too thick, just add more water. So of course we're gonna need a little salt. Just hit it with a little bit of that and mix it up before we add it right into our salad. Of course, taste it before you add it in. So I'm just gonna, and to me, that's perfect. So let's go. I am just adding this beautiful tahini dressing onto the vegetables, and it's looking good. It is looking so good. So just mix this all up gently. Maybe I could have used a bigger bowl. It's all right. Just gonna be very careful. Okay, and the tahini salad is ready. So I did end up adding a bit more salt just to bring out the flavors of all the veggies. I'm gonna use this spoon since I already used it to eat it. Let's see. I miss a tahini. I really do. That light and bright crunch with that savory, I feel like tahini is our umami. You know what I mean? That just hits the spot, and with a falafel sandwich, it's gonna be absolutely delicious. So make sure you're tuned in to our next video on falafel, and it's gonna be amazing, the best falafel of your life with the best salata tahini you've ever had. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Bite.